Welcome back to my Let's Play for War of Two Worlds, and it's time to continue my domination of this arena. And I guess we can grab Old Book 10 while we're here. Great, now I'm missing like 4 books or 3 of them. Well, let's see what we got. Well, it looks like we got a different unlocking system for this side. But if I want to fight the big bad over here, I probably gotta take everyone else out, so... yeah. Poltergeist. We'll just go down the list. Wind, huh? Well then, I think we can take this guy on with some firepower. I might just have Cursed attack somewhat for the moment. Actually, nah, wouldn't matter. Gosh darn it. Close, but no cigar. I'm a bit surprised I actually hurt him, you know, considering he's Wind Element himself. Oh, well, I guess I shouldn't question it. What on earth was that? Some sort of bright light? Did he, like, summon the moon to blind me? It's like, be blinded! I summoned the moon! Or was he trying to summon the Sailor Scouts? He's like, Sailor Moon, I put up the moon signal, please arrive! Yeah, that ain't doing jack squat, dude. Besides annoying me. Well, we got him. And we probably should heal after this. Ooh, a magic shell, so we're finally actually winning some stat buffs. Nice. You won. Take this! A miracle tonic. Okay, element. Let's see. Healing sky. Ah, good enough. Okay. Let's take on the next one. Yes, I wish to compete. There's no reason not to continue going down the list and just taking everyone out. Okay. Information. Heals itself. And we gotta be level 60 to unlock this, huh? Well, we meet that criteria alright. I guess this one's meant to be tough. That doesn't look like a wind elemental. Looks like a gosh darn fairy. Oh, it's on now. I'm gonna freaking kill you. I hate fairies. They're the bane of my existence. Seriously, if I see a fairy, I gotta kill it. You must die. Oh no, we're out of Zoltan's rage. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go and rest up at the inn after this fight. I'm running out of MP. It's terrible. Okay, bash your skull in. I guess if I had that absorb item, I could at least shut her down right now. I'm just not that worried about it, you know? Just one of the few guys I've run across that actually does try to do that to you. Well, I guess now we're gonna have to try fighting it out old school. I've used up all my magic. I've eaten all my lucky charms. Ooh, nice. I actually felt that one. I could use another one though, sir. Please. Yep, you stay on the offense, I can just try and beat you to death. 667 gold pieces and a ruby jewel. Sweet. Problem is, there's just much cheaper ways of getting ruby jewels. After all, I can just make one for less than that. What did we get out of that? Old shoes, I think? Where is it? Sometimes I wish they just add stuff in here. Like just the bottom, you know? Make this a bit easier to sort. Let's see. I don't think it was this, was it? It might have been. I didn't get the best look at it. Regardless, I don't really care that much. I guess it's nice we have a protection against, you know, certain status effects now. What I really want is an auto shield. Just so I can work towards making that, you know, one item. But yeah, that's definitely not a more effective way to get a ruby jewel. Even if she reliably hands them out after every fight, it's still cheaper to make them through killing regular enemies. I mean, I can kill lots of those in a hurry, I can get way more experience, and there's just more money to be had, so yeah, it's not cheaper by any stretch of the imagination. Especially when you take into consideration how much it costs to like heal at this point. You know, at 500 gold pieces to get a recovery done, and what you get, like 667, and the ruby jewel itself only sells for 1,000. So yeah. Okay. I'll fight it. So, is this thing like immune to elemental attacks? Sometimes when they're not applicable, they are just straight up immune to magic. Okay, that doesn't seem to be the case here. But he does seem to have powerful spells. Interesting. But I can deal with powerful magic. That's the easy part. Oh, darn it. He's able to put silence on her. Oh, I can't use physical attacks on him. Gotcha. Okay. Here, have a super sound. I got a ton of those after all. Yeah, you ain't silencing my healer, so good luck with that. Though we may have to go recover at the end after this, depending on how much MP we have left. I'm guessing we're gonna basically be spent, though. Okay. These fights are definitely taking a lot longer than the last set, aren't they? Makes sense, though. Man, that effect takes a while to go through. And it sounds like a ghost in the background or something, so it's kind of annoying. Huh. Oh, was that like an instant death spell? Seriously, what's it gonna take to kill this guy? I've been at this for quite a while now. I'm getting impatient. Super sound on her myself. Come on. Would you stop doing that? Jeez, I used up all my MP. Mage Master? What's that for? Does it like let me use MP for casting spells? Let's see. Where's it at? There it is. Resist any non-elemental attack. Resist Holy Dark and Gravity elements at the cost of stats. But it's not a big cost. Resist any non-elemental attack. That's not a very good effect in my opinion, but I'll hold on to it in case I need it for some crafting later, because that could be a thing that pops up. They're like, oh, you want to create the ultimate defensive item against magic? Well, that's going to cost you lots of money, me boy. Lots and lots of money, if you want to buy the right items to make it. Unless you got them from the arena and kept them like a smart person. Honestly, I'm sure they're going to screw me either way. I also don't know how much further we can push without me having to go and buy MP recovery items to use in the middle of the fight. I suppose we could technically summon the airship and get on there, but I'd have to use up a lot of money to buy a decent amount of those, probably. I want to keep pushing, though. I want to try and clear at least one side. All in the name of fighting the auto shield. Because someone has to have it. Yeah, we already killed that. Dark, huh? Yeah, let's leave. I want to outfit someone to at least be able to better endure those attacks. Oh, is that why that didn't work? She has an absorb ring? Yeah, we'll go with that. I need to outfit these guys with some better stuff, too. I got the money for it. Yes, we're ready now to fight the Cerberus, the three-headed dog from Mass Effect. Okay. Well, now. I hope that works. Oh, dang, that was intense. Honestly, I might have been better off just using my group heal, because it's only slightly more expensive. Kinda sad when they do stuff like that, right? Doomclaw. Well, I don't want her to die just yet. She might come in handy after all. Come on. Oh, nice. I love when a plan comes together. He's like, I'm gonna hit you with that, Rose, and she's like, denied. Well, this fight's probably gonna end up taking way more time than I want. Oh, that managed to get through. So I can basically shut down individual attacks, but group attacks can still bypass it a bit. Man, that just makes me think of Devil Hunter Seeker of Power, you know? Where you could actually, block group attacks by using, an item to reflect spells. And if it reflected part of the spell, it reflected the entire spell. So the enemy sends a group attack, and all of it gets bounced back, so it doesn't hit your entire party. Just because of one person wearing a reflect item. Kinda insane. Huh, 2,000 for a diamond jewel. Weaponry. Taste the power of the rainbow. Resist fire, thunder, and earth elements. Okay. I'll take it. Honestly, if there's an item that cut MP cost down in half, I'd probably throw that in Kirsch in a heartbeat. Because that would be unbelievably useful. With as much time as I spend casting magic to quickly group wipe enemies, being able to cut the cost of that in half would just be unimaginably useful. Yes, the super expensive inn in town, because you guys charge an arm and a leg to sleep here. Like, it's so expensive, it's almost surreal how much you guys want me to spend here. Like, come on, 500 gold pieces for this little place? And plus, this is one of the earlier areas in the game, so why does it cost so much to sleep here? Will it set up in advance when you come back here and try to grind in the arena in order to pick up the more powerful equips and accessories? Yeah, I want to compete. Okay, that just leaves Cerberus. Now, what's this one unlock with? Preceding opponent. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you have to defeat these guys, and this one's unlocked by defeating all of them, so there's no more requirements I can't get into. Malith. Oh, Mia had to reach level 74 to fight this thing? Does she have a connection to it, then? The only thing that makes sense to me. Oh, great, it's a giant Naga. Okay, I'll try that. No, absorbs that stuff. Great. so I'm gonna have to use MP items a lot here. And we're gonna have to beat this thing to death from full health. That's gonna suck. Okay. I'm gonna wish I'd bumped up more people's stats for this. I mean, Kirsch hits decently for melee damage, but no one else does. Okay. Ah, well, Kirsch got to ignore it at least. If only I could absorb fire and enhance my powers with it. That would be far more useful. I'm gonna have to hope this thing doesn't have a ton of health because of all those immunities it has. And the fact it has versions of spells that actually get around, you know, resistance. Or maybe I cut the damage down in half. It's hard to tell with this game how that stuff works usually. Oh great, a death spell. Well, it missed. Thankfully. Man, I don't like it when Kirsch doesn't get a good hit off. And at least that death element's not super reliable. It's far more annoying in Breath of Fire 2, where it's a lot more likely to connect. Okay, come on, Mia, help me out. And she got me. Well, I'll activate the power of the Great Revive. Oh, great, she burns me and steals high HP. And it takes me several hits to counter that one, too. Irritating. Okay. Not as bad as she manages to accidentally kill Mia with a one-shot move. You know she's gonna try at some point. Wait, did she just use that on herself? To recover energy? She's like, I can cast my spells on myself even to heal. Like, that's cheap. Ugh. Like watching Shaltier use, you know, her lance on her own party. She's like, I can kill my own allies and recover. That's just hacks. Stupid friendly fire. Okay. Gotta be getting close, right? Please tell me we're almost done with this giant snake. Darn, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the, items. I didn't realize I was that gosh darn low. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I want to save those. I can get rid of that. Probably. Please end this soon. Great revive. Just die already. Oh, good, it missed. Okay. Would you just leave her alone? Gosh darn it. Jeez, I cannot get her free from the damage cycle somewhat. At least enough to actually get some actual recovery going. Ugh, jeez. It's gonna be hard to win this state. This giant snake just might beat me. by making me exhaust all my items. I didn't think I'd run into that problem. Well, now. I can try maybe getting the revive off now. Nope, don't have enough energy for it. Would you stop stealing my MP? For the love of all things holy. Okay, I need to get her revived. So I can then, you know, have two people throwing what few stamina raising items I have left back onto Mia. Okay. And she's dead. Great. Let's see. I have a revive item on hand. Angel tier. Item. Gosh darn, if only I had an item to actually attack with here, that'd help. Would you just die? Seriously. This overgrown snake's really getting old. And that does not help either. Healing elixir? I can't afford to waste that on her right now. Oh, she self-healed again by attacking herself. If only that meant she was actually desperate. And not just toying with me. Okay. I might have to just use up one of my SP recovering items in a fight I didn't want to use it in. Like, seriously. Ugh. Damn that. Freaking spell immunity. And, like, it's a freaking nightmare to deal with it. Like, this fight would be over by now if it wasn't for that. Shoot, wasted her attack. And if Rose gets killed, it's gonna be even worse. Oh good, she did me a favor and didn't hit her twice. But you seriously just go down. Come on. Like, Kirsch needs, like, I get a critical hit for, like, 1,000 damage or something. I'm gonna have to use another MP recovery item, too. Great. Come on! It's bad enough I can't use, you know, certain stuff on her. Make it even worse with that, man, I swear. Healing Sky. I guess I'm gonna have to try and make more of those later. Jeez! Enough with the HP stealing! Just let me kill you already! Ugh. Like, this enemy is unbelievably annoying. Come on! It takes me like 2 rounds of combat to even nullify that effect. Why won't you just go down? Like, I can't get critical hits, like, at all in this game, I swear. And I don't know why those don't really exist, because they should. I know the randomness of a critical hit's annoying, but gosh darn it. Like, when you have an enemy that has this much HP absorption health to recover from, it's bloody irritating. Reminds me of the battle with Cthulhu, you know, and Questers. Like, it drags on way longer than it needs to. All because she keeps healing herself. And I have to use Absorb Rings to shut that down, but unless you fought her before, you wouldn't realize you need to get that many Absorb Rings to try and fight her on her own terms. Ugh. And I get tired of seeing instant death spells, too, in most games. Like, come on, let me land a critical hit, will ya? Well, I need a serious damage multiplier. Like, I can do less than full damage, but I can't do over full damage. Makes sense of that one. Jeez. Just freaking die already. Okay. Yeah. Come on. I like to think I'm close, but it feels like we're going nowhere in this fight. Like, no matter how long this fight drags on, it's not like we're winning. We're just delaying losing. Gosh darn it, would you stop stealing my health? Or could they at least nerf that spell so it gets weaker the more times you use it during a fight or something, you know? Like, the more you use it, the less effective it is. At least that makes it, you know, less abusable by a boss, you know? Because she already has enough, you know, HP as is to be an irritant, you know, if you have to beat her to death. Because melee attacks are not very effective in this game, like, at all. Like, they do significantly less damage. And there's no way of actually stripping an enemy of protection as far as I'm aware, so that makes that even worse. I'm probably going to have to use another full MP recovery item on her pretty soon, too. Would you stop doing that? Like, if she's not messing us up, she's healing herself with her own gosh darn attacks. Like, you'd think she'd hit an MP limit at some point. And I'd be able to win because of that. Like, I've reached maximum MP casts, and I died. Jeez, come on. Like, can I just nail a hit for like 2,000 damage and insta-killer? And I gotta use up my last miracle drink. If I can't end this soon, it's just over. Like, I don't have enough MP recovery left at this point. No matter what we get out of this, it probably ain't gonna be worth it. Unless it lets me be immune to all magic or something. Artemis's bow, eh? So it's a weapon for a character I'm not even using. Oh, wait. Oh, she doesn't use bows. She doesn't either. Guards, yeah, so you just get a block against sudden death after all that effort. Gosh darn it. And now I'm out of MP recovery, too, basically. And I had to use up some of the most powerful MP items in the game. Well, Next time we go, we're stocking up on, you know, the next best MP recovery item. Ugh, that was awful. But I still want to complete this arena battles because I want to find out if there's auto shields in there because I really want them. Until next time, then. See ya.